Zap Nero says, what game is this? This game is Ether 1. This is a game, it's a first-person adventure game, just came out this week from White Paper Games, small developer in Manchester in the UK. We interviewed one of the developers, James Burton, on this week's episode of The Axe Factor, which you can listen to on epicbattleaxe.com if you haven't already. Let me see. What else? B-Dizzle, what's up, good Brent? Nice to see you. Zap Nero says, no sound. Is anybody else experiencing no sound? Can anybody else hear the sound of my voice? Sheldner has sound. Cannon Go Boom says he had to reload the stream, so that may be a factor. If anybody was watching the stream from when I first played the game, the first memory core that you fall into, there's a really dramatic moment where you're just flying through this section, and there's a door right here. You see this pick get buried in the wall, and then you zoom through the door. Very iconic moment from early in the game. There's 3 lockers here that I did not open, and I noticed that they have fuses in them, which could be very important. Usually anytime these fuses show up, there's going to be a use for them. So let's go exploring a little bit, shall we? I miss those times too. Oh yeah, well, and for everybody who has no idea what I'm talking about, Sheldon just says, I miss the times when Tony and Daniel went, The X Factor! Every time Brent mentioned it on Epic Battle Cry. Yeah, they were really helping me out with they were helping me out pimping the show there. Alright, so we've just entered this area of the mine here. We see we've got another one of these signs indicating that the mines are locked and not clear. We have some interesting apparatus. Again, we have these gold-colored controls, which is always an indication of something that we're going to interact with. And then down here we have the ribbon that we spotted from that little room right there earlier. Now, one of the things that I've discovered in playing the game is that if you just kind of pay attention, the game does give you everything that you need to know. So the fact that we have this giant sign that says ore tramming right here, is an indication that whatever is in this room is connected to ore tramming. And as you remember, we were trying to do the ore tramming the ore tramming. I really butchered that. The ore tramming puzzle. We couldn't get the cart with the arsenic loaded into the tramming area because the mine was locked. So perhaps the fact that this is also an ore tramming, or part of the ore tramming area, might mean that here we're going to find the solution to that. So we got this nice big power unit, and we've got a note here that says this requires 3 valves at 18 units only. Do not use more. Mines will only unlock at 18 units. 3 times valves, 18 units. So we want the mines to unlock, and it sounds like that's exactly what we need to have happen. So let's see here. 3 valves, 18 units. 6 and 17 and 12. I'm bad at math, but that's more than 18. 12 and 13, we're already over 18. 10 and 5 is 15, and 3 is 18. Hold on, we might have it here. So let's turn these on. Oh, and what do you know? We got a green light. That's a good sign, right? But the mines are still locked. Let's see what happens if we.
For richer, for poorer, for better
Oh.
or worse, in sickness and in health. No matter what comes our way, we'll always have each other.
All right, so we got that. Wait, is this gonna? No, this is not gonna be open. All right, so we got that one open, but we've got 3 other lights here. So let's do this. Oh, hold on. I think I gotta switch this off. My God, this thing's jacked. See, I was gonna be really clever about this because I've done this puzzle once before, but it's not working the way that I thought it was. You know what? They might have changed this. All right, let me try this. If I actually think I remember this code, 1909. Yeah. Blown 700 amp fuse. Maybe they were counting on me screwing it up the first time. But anyway, that's interesting. Okay, so the first time I did this puzzle in the review copy, you like turn this stuff on, and this light blows right here. It just blows out completely, and there's no bulb in this light fixture, and it gets very dark here. You open up the switch, you now have a blown fuse. You run down the hall. You know, you can grab another fuse, but of course, you know, you can't open this thing. This thing's closed. But if you go back to the case, and you get this this black light bulb right here, you come back, you plug it in up there, and when you plug in the black light bulb, it illuminates that somebody wrote 1909 right here on this machine. And that's the code to unlock the fuse box. You put in 1909, then you can replace the fuse, throw the switch, and you can get this working. So the fact that you can now solve this puzzle without going through that whole thing, without doing the black light and everything, I don't know. Like it's like that that desk I encountered earlier, where the code was already entered into the combo lock for the for the desk. That was already entered. So like it's one of those things. I'm wondering, is this something where, like, where something I did in a previous game save is now spilling over into this one? I don't know, because my copy, this did update to the retail copy of the game, like the finished code. It updated from the review copy the day the game came out. I'm wondering if maybe this is a side effect of that that update or something. In any case, the mine is unlocked, which is the main thing that we needed to have happen. So we're basically ready to go, except we haven't gone up these stairs yet, so let's go do that.
My readings? Yes, it is. The artifact. Oh, how beautiful it is. Pick it up. Can you feel the power surge through you? This artifact allows us to link with our patient directly. It allows your powers to grow. Quick, try and restore something. Usually there's a clear indicator, an object or an image of something. Maybe a seal.
Alright, Japan Lance, nice playing with you. Have a good night. Alrighty. So we're going to have to restore something, and we see there's like this mural. If you look at the case, it's the same thing we see here. What the heart, or excuse me, what the mind thinks, the heart transmits. So if we hold down the right mouse button, what just happened? Now we find ourselves in this other little abstract area of the game. Oh, pretty swank. Remember what I told you about clocks in the game, and how there's like this interesting thing with the clock motif, like the weight or the pendulum on this grandfather clock ticking in time to the beat of a very smooth jazz tune. I like it a lot. Usually, when this music goes on, it's right before things start to get smooth, if you know what I'm saying. Alrighty, so let's play one of these cassette recorders. I had one just like this when I was a kid, connected to my Tandy computer.
You know, I hope this is the right decision. That's all.
You know exactly why this is the right decision, Jim.
I know.
But we've discussed this. The cost of treatment and care. It's too expensive.
You could stay here with me. You could get help here.
We'll miss you. Don't ever doubt that.
Sounds a lot like the guy, the unknown voice, and all of those pathetic voicemails.
Well, look at that. Excellent work, Restorer. Now, once you've gathered the rest of the memory fragments in this area, we can tackle the second core memory. The artifact should give us enough strength to end this.
I notice there's also a door up there. We're probably going to be going through that pretty soon. All right, Steve. I'm sorry, I can't say Steve without thinking of that Bane outtakes video that Oral Knots did, where he's like, "All right, lunch orders. Steve, turkey burger, iceberg lettuce. That's an excellent choice, Steve. It's a very lean protein. Gary, pizza." Speaking of which, somebody who was it? I can't remember if it was Tony or Esteban. Somebody sent me a YouTube video today. If you go to YouTube and look for Bane Cat, one word, Bane Cat, there's this awesome video. There's this really solid impression of Tom Hardy's Bane, and they got this fat fucking cat dressed up in this Bane outfit with the mask and like the coat, like the fur-lined coat and everything, and the cat is terrorizing his owner with Bane-isms. Very funny stuff, especially if you're a cat owner, which I am. You want to check that out. I'm having problems getting on the waterway. The damn water wheels kept jamming up for some unknown reason. I keep jumping down there and giving it a swift kick. You said last week you were going to speak to Ken. Did you get a chance? Let me know. I'm starting to get fed up. Blah, blah, blah. Dave Penman. I'm almost positive that Penman was one of the names of the ruffians, the scoundrels who stole some of that J.D. Taylor beer and then drank it before they could sell it. Pardon me. Alrighty. God, I hope I'm not getting sick again. That would blow. Oh, man. This is gonna suck donkey balls. Canna Go Boom says TG tweeted it. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I found that very funny. Okay, so let's, now that we got this handy-dandy lantern here, let's go back and now that we have the mines unlocked, let's go back and see if we can now finish off the ore tramming area. Yes, I see a green light down here. Probably a good sign. Do you feel in charge? I think I think my favorite is where the guy's cleaning up the broken plate and the cat's going, "Oh yes, I was wondering what would break first." And then he walks off. He walks off like a boss. He don't even care. Okay, mine's unlocked. Let's go get our knocker and let's see if this thing will work now. Alright, we need to receive a shipment from the Brimcliff mine, which is going to be 10, 2 times, iron 1 time, 10 1 time. Here we go!
Love. Pure and simple.
Well, hidey-ho! If you, Zinton, if you just search Bane Cat, one word, I think it's the top hit right now. And look at this, we have two projector parts restored. So let's go up top and let's see, now that we have our arsenic in place, right underneath our claw bucket, let's see if we can get this thing working. It's from the guy called Rob Katz, right? I think so. I don't want to switch out of my game window. It'll stop the stream. So let me look on my phone here. Yeah, it's Rob Rants. Yeah, Rob Rants. That's it. Alex P's got it. Canna Go Boom's got a link. Look at that. That's the Axe Head community right there, helping each other. Picking each other up, standing them up straight, not letting them sit in the gutter. Alrighty. Let's go back downstairs for 1 second. Here we go. Ore tramming. Let's see, we've got chute number 3, number 5, number 6, and number 1. I don't know that we've got to do these in that order, but I don't see any reason to deviate from the strategy that has worked so many times before. Kind of went Howard Cosell there.